Spoken word for the soul. Comic poetry, soul child. The soul child of the microphone. The microphone that helps me speak.
Yes.
Spoken word for the soul. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
So y'all, we know, I gotta let y'all know who y'all rocking with. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Oh, y'all doing better than that. Come on, man. We got
y'all.
energy up here. How y'all doing today on this Saturday, February the 1st, Black History Month? Happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
There we go. That's more like it. All right. I want to thank y'all for coming out to this monthly, every first Saturday, Youmedia open mic event that I always do. Because it's always been my vision and my dream to work with the youth and get them a platform to showcase their talent. You know, they done got so big now that it's for everybody now, you know. So I just thank y'all for always coming out every month, rocking with your boy, with your soul child, and supporting the youth. Because this is what it's all about, you know. So what I was gonna do, before the open mic, I was gonna have a little discussion with the for the youth, because for them, and they want a prize. It's gonna be a discussion for the asking for questions about Black History Month, see what they know about Black history, and they get a prize. And then we gonna move into the open mic. And also, one rule we always have is respect the mic. Always respect the mic, you know, because it always takes a lot of heart for anybody to get on stage and, you know, they do. So without further ado, any of my youth who wants to participate in the discussion part and win a prize, anybody?
You gotta go up on the stage.
Yes.
Oh,
You got to do this for a prize. So you guys can't just sit out. We want everybody to see you, you know. So come on now. Or you can stand. You can stand. You want to do stand? So you don't want to stand?
No, I said we can stand.
Oh, well, you can stand here. How about that? I'll make it easy for you, okay? So, okay. First question. You know, for this first prize. Who created Black History?
Who created Black History Month?
Month.
Oh, okay.
Right. Who created Black History Month? Thank you, Faith. Who created Black History Month? I just wanted to short on that. Who created Black History Month? Who wants to answer that question? Who created Black History Month?
Is this an open book question?
He said it's an open
Open book question.
Gotta do you to answer this one.
You got the answer right there.
Well, you got your hand up.
She knows.
Okay, because you're supposed to raise it.
Carter Good.
No, it's
Because you're supposed okay.
Carter G. What's
You said what?
Carter
Yes, you got it right. This card she was.
She got
I'm
it
giving you
right.
one. Y'all both got it right. That was easy. I'm just giving easy ones right now.
Yes.
Yes. Good job. Okay. Let me make another one. What does Black History Month mean to you? You got your hand up?
celebrated all our African, like our ancestors and African ancestors.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, you? Yeah.
Acknowledging the culture, being aware of it's a month for other cultures to be aware of who we are.
Yeah, good job. Y'all know y'all stuff. Good. All right. Let's see if we can do another one. This might be the last one. I don't want to go too far so we can get to something mic. Let's see here. Okay. Who created the street lights?
Street lights.
Lights, not lights.
Traffic lights. Street
The
lights.
traffic lights, street lights, yeah. Who knows that answer?
Wow.
Come on, let's see y'all.
Grant Morgan, something like that. JP, something. Grant.
But say it again.
I don't know.
You're not
Grant Morgan or
You
something.
going somewhere with you? What?
Gordon Morgan. Grant.
You said Gordon. Okay. What about you?
Here, Morgan.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
the same thing.
No, it's not. You gotta get the name right. I'm just gonna give you something. Did you guess? Okay, here, look. All right, that was it for, for the questions. Give it up for everybody that, the history, all right? We're gonna get into this open mic, man. Y'all, great. All right. I'm doing y'all stuff. So we're gonna get into this open mic. We got 3 open mic names up in this basket. Who wants to pull the first open mic artist? I don't know who it's gonna be. Remember, it's a little thing.
Does it have to be the youth?
No, it don't.
Oh, okay.
that part was just for the question. Okay, let's see. We don't know who it is. I don't know who this is.
Let's find.
So the first open mic is coming to the stage. Let's see here. Let's see this. I'm just playing. Okay. What's his name right? Okay. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Peace, all right. If y'all want to sign open mic, sign a piece of paper right here. All right. Thank y'all for coming. Okay. So this first open mic that's coming to the stage is. I'm gonna bring some brother energy up here. Give it up for Sean. Slattery Jr. Oh wait, did I say it right?
Yeah, you said.
All right, give it up for him, y'all. Appreciate you, man. Yeah.
Like all that?
Yeah. Everyone, well, stage is yours.
Mannerisms here.
Look. The body isn't paper, don't cut it. The body's not clothes, don't hang it. The body's not a book, don't judge it. The life's not a movie, don't end it. Because life can end all of a sudden, and there's no way you can mend it. Sometimes life will pause when you interrupt it, or when you put commas in a sentence. So ask yourself, do you know what love is? And do you know how to dispense it? Because hate is in the air and it's getting sucked in, and it's turning people into a menace. Some people just go around cussing, and they treat words like they're on weapons. But putting others down carries no justice. Rather focusing on enemies, we should focus on friends.
All right, y'all, give it up for him one more time. One time it sounded just right over here. They put your name in the back. All right. Yeah, y'all give it up for them. Give it up for them one more time, y'all. We're gonna keep this open mic going. Who wants to pull it for the next open mic? We'll pull it. Let's see who this is. I don't know who it is. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. Oh, you about to open That's for me. Hold up. All right, this next open mic. I don't know who this is gonna be. It's gonna be. Oh, okay. We're gonna bring some more brother energy to the stage. This brother right here is no stranger to the open mic. This brother is a dope. He's a dope spoken word artist, DJ, photographer, videographer. Hosts his own open mic. I want y'all to put that on. Got his own production company as well. Put y'all hands together for my brother, Mannerism. Let's get it.
Coming straight from the gym again.
All right.
Like usual.
Shout out to the gym. All right.
He inspired me. I'm sorry, where you at? God inspired me to sit down. So.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Good. That's it. Whatever you want to do, yes.
All right, this piece is called Well. The Sermon on the Mount, that was well said, because it was said by a well, Jesus, the source of unlimited water. When you hear a dope line, you hear bars. In other words, that means well said. I melt down, you full metal alchemist, call me a well. It's a fire in me, the Holy Spirit indwelling. It's precious, shining like a jewel. I'm spiritually wealthy. That means I'm well off. I'm charged like a battery. I'm juiced up. Welches. Call it well with my soul. Is it well with your soul? Because if you're running dry with no well with your soul, how is it well with your soul? Well, now, let's see. The Samaritan woman went to the well to fetch with a pail of water. At the well, she met a better well and became the well's daughter. Now she's heir to the well of unlimited water, not to be compared to the well full of air and dried out with limited water, because without water, you won't feel well. And without the Holy Spirit, you won't feel the well coming from our bellies, springing up into eternal life. And the well represents life. And without the well, your well-being is diminished. Without Jesus being well bruised and whelps with lashes down the cross, like, well, it's finished. Well, I'll be a son of the Most High, an heir to the risen Savior's cistern. You may think you're well off, but the GPS shows a misturn. So reroute and invest in like Wells Fargo, and the well that far goes well past what you think is best. I see you being replenished. I see cups running over, and His word will keep you abreast. Mama said, knock you out, devil. You think we LL. You say I'm French mixed with Hispanic. We LL.
Nice.
It is well, and we are well. And it don't matter what the situation is, it is well. Don't dwell on a negative report, say it is well. Boss harassing you on a job, say it is well. Money looking depleted, say it is well. When a doctor said that sickness is terminal, say it is well. When your children is getting out of control, say it is well. When your relationship seems down and out, say it is well. When you don't know what else to do, say it is well. When you don't know what else to say it is well. When you don't know where else to go, say it is well. It can get overwhelming. Even lose your well-known, well-loved one, say your last farewell. It is well. It is well with your soul. So peace.
Yeah. Hey man, you just have to keep thinking about that line. It is well. Y'all are well. It is well. Yeah. Appreciate that. You know what? Appreciate that, man. Clap it up for one more time, y'all. It is well, y'all. So far, this new year has been well, so far, So we're going to go into this next one. Who wants to pull the next? I don't know who it's going to be. Right. I don't know who this is going to be, but let's see. Oh, okay. We're going to bring some sister energy to the stage. This next artist is a dope spoken word artist. I want y'all, this is actually our first time here, Put y'all hands together for Beloved the Poet, y'all. Your second time? Oh, I forgot. Okay. It's okay. Thank you for coming.
Thanks
All right.
for having me. How you doing? I know, right?
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
I was gonna, So, just a back story. Yes. This poem, I wrote it probably over a year ago, and this is my first time performing it. It's a very sensitive subject, but you all will understand what I'm saying when I start reading it, okay? It's called Mommy's Apology. Dismembered, sucked through a tube, you were forgotten about. I apologize. I apologize for being so selfish. I apologize for giving him what he wanted. He wanted freedom and no responsibility. I pleased him and forgot about you. I wanted to keep you. I wanted to rock you to sleep and give you warm milk from my body. I wanted the attachment. So I apologize for not giving you a chance to even bond with me. I didn't get to touch your little hand. I felt like I had no choice. I was young and stupid. I was careless. I apologize for tuning your voice out that day. I walked down Van Buren Street and I could just hear you say in the sweetest little voice, Mommy. I apologize for allowing a stranger to snatch you from my womb. It was just a job. You were nothing more than the way that they would pay their rent. I am so sorry for the twisting and the turning and the pulling. I apologize for the torment, blood, and cramping. I rocked myself to sleep on that gloomy day. He didn't even wait for me. He drove off in a hurry because someone else was more important. I can't even be upset. He showed me his true colors. They say if someone show you who they are, believe them. I wanted you. I never meant to break your heart. Mommy is so sorry. I apologize for not giving you birthday cakes, fruit punch, and whistles. I apologize for not singing to you any nursery rhymes. I never got the chance to brush your hair and let you play in mine. I apologize for being so selfish. I apologize for giving him what he wanted. I know I can't undo what has happened. I cannot change the past, but I can make better choices. I apologize for not giving you the opportunity to be my baby. I apologize for being so selfish and foolish. I apologize for going through with it even after I heard your heartbeat for the very first time. I'm sorry that I was unfit. I'm sorry I tried to replace you with your sister and your brother. I missed out on an amazing personality. I will never know what will make you cry and laugh. I apologize that I didn't get to see you grow and have friendships. You will never get a chance to journal, and I find it. Not one chance to yell or slam doors because you don't think you deserve to be put on punishment. I apologize that I can never see you walk down the aisle and marry my handsome son-in-law. I apologize that you will never get a chance to have a baby because I didn't let you develop past 6 months. I apologize. Apology accepted. That's that piece.
Wow. That's right. Give it up for Beloved Report
Thank
one
you.
more time, y'all. We're going to bring some brother energy because he got to get ready to leave. He got a video shooting today, meditation and prayer. He was actually last month's feature on the dope hip-hop artist, dope spoken word artist, motivational speaker, father. He served our country. Got up for that. He served our country. So, father as well. But put y'all hands together for my brother, Abdullah, y'all.
I wanted to expound upon that first question you asked you on Black History Month. I think that was you that got the question right, or you was trying to get the answer right. Okay, yes, Carter G. Woodson is considered the father of Black History Month. However, it was first called Negro History Week.
Yes, it was.
And he developed that in 1926 because during his time, our history was only relegated in your history book to just one paragraph. And the only thing they said in that paragraph was we were slaves, Abraham Lincoln freed us, the end. So Carter G. Woodson decided who this library is named after to give us a history week. During the time after the Civil Rights Movement, that's when it was pushed to Black History Month. So I just want to give y'all a little history lesson on who really started Black History Month. And although we're celebrating 29 days this year of Black History Month, I want all y'all to understand that we celebrate and embrace your history every single day.
That's right.
Because 50 years from now, you probably talk to a little shout on the phone. All y'all gonna be a part of your history. So always remember that. I'm gonna do this piece called Struggle No More. So I want y'all to repeat the words out of me. You ain't gotta struggle no more. Say it with me, y'all. You ain't gotta struggle no more. Say it with me, y'all.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
Keep it going, y'all.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
A little louder now.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
A little louder now.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
2 more times now.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
And keep repeating as I say the chorus.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
If you're hustling, you
You
ain't gotta struggle no more.
more.
If you're a prostitute,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're on welfare,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're homeless,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're hustling,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're a prostitute,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're on welfare,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're hustling,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're struggling,
You
dust
ain't gotta
no,
struggle
no,
no
no.
more.
If you're struggling, dust yourself off, try it again, cause these people claim they love you. They ain't really your friends. I see you out on the streets, selling nickels and dimes, then serving loud to your customers. You feel refined, but inside, you a lost soul that's crying for help. In the middle of your problems, it's difficult to accept, but trust in Allah and give yourself over to God, cause these streets ain't nothing sweet as shit is such a facade. You can transfer your street life into something legitimate, and selling that thing my young sister serves no benefit. Why taking the risk with diseases in the pregnancy? Remaining a whore should not define your life's legacy. Why showing your body, your IG, to be a celebrity, encountering simps and other women filled with jealousy? You have more to offer than being so bored. Respect yourself, though you ain't gotta struggle no more. If you're hustling, you ain't gotta struggle no more. If you're a prostitute,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're on welfare,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're homeless,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're hustling,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're a prostitute,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're on welfare,
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
if you're homeless.
You ain't gotta struggle no more.
I understand that people fall down on hard times. Out of desperation, you develop a sharp mind. Take the welfare check to improve your situation, cause we all need help. Don't fall to intimidation. Get on your grind, work at least a couple of jobs. A single mom wasn't sure that her children don't starve. Think of welfare as a period that's temporary. Out of your struggle, you see yourself as a visionary. And if you're out on the streets, your life is difficult. But residing without a home is not your final insult. Don't allow these insults to bring you down with insults, because your life is valuable. Your soul shouldn't be bought. Utilize your resources. Get yourself some proper treatment. Rediscover your confidence. You are beyond decent. Poverty shouldn't distract you to being so. Poverty shouldn't distract you to want to explore. Grow your self-esteem. You ain't gotta struggle no more. Peace, family.
Now give it for Abdullah one more time, everybody. Have a good video shoot, man. Have a good video shoot. Yeah. I should be heading over to Apple. Alright, bro. Alright, y'all. Let's keep this open mic going. Coming up next, we're gonna have some female energy. Dope singer, you know. Put your hands together for Destiny. Come on, Destiny. You sign that list. Come on. You ain't sing? Oh, you ain't sing? But you can sing, though. Yeah, I thought, okay. Well, you doing poetry, so clap up. She's gonna do some poetry then today. All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I don't do this.
That's okay.
You okay?
We got you.
So, have y'all ever felt depression?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, at my young age now, I felt a lot of depression because I've been through a whole bunch. I've been through a lot as it is. It's me growing up to my age now, and I feel like that some people might not understand what it feel like, but you can get through it if you ever felt it. You gonna make it.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel like you're not gonna make it because you will.
I say that. That's a good
And
one.
never feel less about yourself. If anybody put you down, pick yourself right back
You better
up.
speak that little
That's
bit.
right.
I love it.
Don't stand the ground.
I receive that.
Get back up.
That's right.
They say that happiness will find you, but I think sadness finds you too. It sneaks up on you in the darkness, just when you think you've made it through. It opens holes in what is solid ground, the kind you never know are there, until you go to take another step and find yourself. I'm sorry.
You got it.
And find you're standing over air. The world around you passes by. It blurs of color and sound. Nothing around you makes sense as you continue your plummeting down. You can't remember how it started, and you don't know when it will end. But you know that you give anything to stand up on your feet again. Sadness is a feeling, and falling doesn't stop. It snaps your life of meaning and all the good things that you got. So when you finally hit the rock bottom, you look back up at the sky and you see once had seemed so far away, and things left to do is cry. All people yell out, save yourself, calling things out, happiness and hope, but they're too busy with their lives to realize you're just a lot quicker than they let down the road.
All right, give it up for Destiny one more time. All right. So, okay. That's the end of the open mic. I'm still waiting on my feature, but can we like take a break for snacks?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody want some snacks? Because we still waiting on our feature. She haven't got here yet, so we cleared the open mic unless someone wants to perform again.
Anybody want to go again?
Before we take, you want to do something? You like, don't be clearing your throat like, you want to do something? You want to introduce her or you want to just come on? You want to give me the finger? Okay, you want to do something, right? Before we get it, we still got the snacks coming out.
I'll do something.
No.
Let your mom do something. She said she
I ain't
wants to
doing
do something.
nothing. And I'm not finished. I'm ain't finished.
What did you not finish?
No, I'm finished.
Okay, you want to go first? Since you came, you just come up to the stage. Come on.
Okay.
You don't need no introduction. Yeah. All right, y'all, give it up for it. She's gonna put you. She's gonna have book, but you know. Yeah. All right. Respect the mic. You got the floor.
She kind of just inspired me to just read this one, because I kind of felt what she just exactly what she just said.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
I'm gonna read this one. Thank you for doing that. I love you. So this one that I wrote is called I'm Fine. So before I start, have y'all ever told, like, somebody asked y'all, like, if y'all okay something, y'all really not, and you know y'all just want them to leave y'all alone, and y'all just like, I'm okay. So this one called I'm Fine.
All right, let's do it.
I'm fine, I say, as I put on my mask every single day, as I wipe the tears running down my face, as I cut my thighs and I hide my blade, as I force a smile into my face. I'm fine, I say. As I hide my demons from your sight, as I shatter into a billion pieces at night, as I hide the fact that I want to die every single day, as I push my plate away, refusing to eat. I'm fine, I say. As I lie straight to your face, as I tell my mother I'm hurting, her words, you'll be okay. You'll be fine, she said. Feel like I'm trapped in the dark, don't know where to go. I'm fine, I say. Feel like I can't breathe, as every time I go somewhere new. I'm fine, I say. But the truth is, I'm not fine. I just say that to hide the pain that I always keep inside. Please don't tell someone that you're fine when you're really not, because that pain that you're feeling is really going to eat you up to cause you to hurt yourself or others. Please don't tell someone that you're fine when you're really not. If you don't feel like that you can talk to a certain person, either have that moment to just take a breather and talk, either not actually talk to yourself, write it down and burn it. Don't tell that person, tell somebody else. Don't just say you're fine and let it eat you up. I'm fine, and I'm really not.
Next.
Okay, so y'all got bear with me. I haven't wrote it ever, so I just started writing. You inspired me.
All right, everybody needs somebody to love it.
So I've been where you were as a child growing up. I also run my own organization out in Harvey called Welcome to a Black. So this was just a little bit about some of the stuff how I actually got started. So I didn't get to finish, so bear with me, okay? How can you say I've never been broken? Kicked out of my mama's house, 16 years old. 13 years in an abusive relationship, so much pain, hurt, sorrow, and even homeless. How can you say I've never been broken? Living in poverty all my life, depression, struggling from paycheck to paycheck, feeling unworthless, low self-esteem, but yet I'm still broken. I smile every day, put the show on, and to show the unbroken pieces that I've been through. But yet, I'm still broken. So yeah, that's that.
Yes. All right. Anybody else want to go against it? We wait on our feature. All right. Right up.
I just want to say, I make music, or I call myself a music. So I believe that, well, I hear from other people that making music is about personal experiences, stuff you experience yourself, and stuff you can speak on because you have a first-hand account of what it's like. But I also believe that you should be able to write from other people's perspective. When you have certain people talking to you for so long, you feel like not necessarily empathetic, but you felt like you're living it with them. So I'm gonna say a little something I wrote a couple of years back. It's called Not Being Two. You say you love me, but do you even do? When it comes out your mouth, it always seems it's true. And I firmly tell myself that I'm leaving you, but with your face in my mind, I never think it through. Look, I can't even write. The tears keep wetting the page. The water stress and the hate, I keep accepting the blame. Got a knife next to my vein, cut through the flesh with the blade. I guess I'm insane because I know I'm expecting the pain. But I keep coming back to it, it never fails. I don't think it ever will until I get to heaven's hills. It's like all the leverage bills and my pressure bills. I thought we'd be together to the Lord, this is the devil kill. Are we together? Well, I guess we are. Try to tell her with a heavy heart, we should carry on. But that's not the press the frost. This I was plenty hard, saying no to a daily jar, it's especially hard. Look, you can't take my mind off you, now my grace upon you. Yo, it's like every day or something. We find a new way to spend it. Whether you say you love me, then spit on my face, I'm ugly. You need a vacation from me, when you're playing cousin. Our relations get screwed up with this bipolarness. You're taking it and throwing it over the ocean bridge. It's gonna blow to bits when you hold the switch. Now we can get over this and just talk like some older kids. Cause I promise I'm this close to slicing my arteries. I'm sorry, please, we can live in harmony. Girl, I say get off of me. This is how it ought to be. Well, I hardly bleed if I love the other party.
Clap it up for him one more time, y'all. All right. Our feature is Found Your Ride. So, without further ado, I'll tell y'all a little bit about her. This feature I'm about to bring to the stage, she has been doing spoken word for a very long time, and she is a living miracle, a living testimony. She's a domestic violence survivor. Clap up for that, you know? She is a dope playwright. She writes plays as well. And I'm just honored to have her here today. So without further ado, y'all, put y'all hands together for Nina Hall.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Y'all can do better than that. I mean, y'all. Act like y'all finna spend all the money today.
Oh, man.
Damn, what's up, man?
Hey.
So, y'all have to excuse my shirt.
It's
That
okay.
was, I had to go to a funeral today. That was my cousin, the state trooper that got killed. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that was my cousin. So I had to go represent family. But I'm putting my glasses on because the older you get, your eyes get bad. I can't really see that good. Hey, Manny! What's up? How you doing? So, first of all, I want to say thank you so much, Soul Child,
You're welcome.
for having me as your feature today. Today I was
First day of Black History Month.
Yeah, you're part of history.
Yeah, so I'm watching this part of history. I've been doing poetry for 30 years. I just tell my age. But,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
man,
10 years right now.
I'm trying to go for 30 more.
Yeah, there we go.
So on my way here, I was thinking, right, so I'm going to read. This is like kind of like a little introduction. Then I'm going to get to my 3 pieces and I'm going to get about y'all way.
Okay.
I want to speak life into somebody today that need life spoken into them. I want to just tell you to keep pushing faith into those who are scared to jump. Keep pushing life into the broken so they can heal, and it will help you heal. Keep pushing hope into the ones who want to give up and feel like they are not good enough. Keep pushing strength into the weak, and keep pushing courage into the ones who are fearful so they can be fearless. Keep pushing love into the ones who use hate as an excuse to hurt. Keep pushing knowledge into the ones who use racism as a way to be ignorant. Keep pushing it out. Just a little song.
Yes.
Right. So I'm doing these 3 pieces, I'm going to get out y'all way. Your baby is 3, and he weighs 300 pounds. His little face is so full with swallowing bad things that his jaws are about to explode. His feet are so swollen that the leather on his shoes needs to be tailored to fit him. He is childhood obesity, type something, or diabetes. And instead of pushing food and junk down his throat to get him out your face, make him exercise to slim down his waist. This baby is miserable. All he ever wanted was your love, but you gave it away to this dude who ain't even his daddy. He's only in your face temporary until it's time for him to go home. So pay attention to your son now and not later. Reese's is tired of picking up your pieces. Instead of giving away the Kit Kat every night, waking up your son hollering, "Oh, Henry, your son is tired of getting burned. He has no more butter to put on his finger. Stop using a driving grand like a revolving door. Have some respect for your address. Mr. Goodbye is only a feeling for the moment, so while his head is facing like grapes and you're in the heat of the moment, baby girl, don't leave your child alone, but he knows it this well as because you're scared to be alone, so you stuff his face and bring him any man home. Get to know your son. You know he's gonna grow up to be one day, don't you? And you are telling him that it's okay to have a woman and ignore her, treat her like crap. Maybe all he wants is attention. He can't win your attention over another man. He can only ask for it. So love on your little man. You could grow to like him. You just got to get to know him, that's all. And instead of muffing his face to get him out your face, stuffing his face with candy that's giving him, that's going right to his waist, get to know his face. He has kids in his face being rude, making fun of him. Tears are his only comfort. He's hollering, "Mommy," but you can't hear him because you don't want him no more near you. And sister, that can be the real issue. You're the biggest bully that he faces on a daily. So he's gonna save this. So who's gonna save this baby? I'm sorry, y'all. He's 300 pounds, got type something diabetes, fighting alone. He's now grown and resents his mom because she was never home. All he learned was wrong. Mama was never home. He grew up all alone. And that's that piece. That's that piece, y'all. That's that piece. Yes, love on y'all kids. Love on y'all. First piece, all right. Trying to get myself together over there. Okay, we'll do another. Sorry for reading, y'all, but reading is fundamental, right? That's right.
Yep.
How can you tell me how to celebrate my life if you have never lived it? For 3 years, I had lived in fear of this man who had my power and had control of my life. He told me how to dress, how to live, wouldn't let me look in another man's direction, how to spend my money, what to eat, what to cook, hell, how to breathe. I thought I was in love with him. But honestly, I could stand here and say that I wasn't. I was so angry at myself because I was always that I wish a nigga would type of sister. But once domestic violence happens to you personally, you first of all are stuck. And then shocking, you like, did he just hit me? You don't immediately get away because you got to get yourself together, trying to straighten up your face that he just slapped. So now remember, the I wish a nigga would statement, but that turns into why. I stayed with this man because I thought that it was going to get better, but it didn't. It got worse. I went from this beautiful sister with beautiful clear skin, no scratches, no marks, no war wounds, nothing, to a body that I didn't even recognize. Scratches, stab wounds, headaches permanently from pistol whoopings, broken fingers, wrists, broken noses, broken bones, broken self-esteem. Hey, I was a broken woman. I had to fend for myself because I had no ER rooms, no police to protect me, no judges to enforce the laws, no building manager to evict him, nobody to call. I only had myself and God. He never gave up on me, even though it took him so long to come, but he came. See, the same man I feared, I called myself loving. The same man that put his hands around my waist to embrace me was the same man who put his hands around my waist to snatch my body closer to him so he could smack the taste out of my mouth. This man had a problem that was lurking in the shadows, cocaine. I found this out in a court case. So this was his pitiful excuse. His pitiful excuse was he blacked out. So let me get this straight. He didn't see me, he saw something else. Well, for that I say bull crap. Because for 17 years I have learned to get my power back, to control my life, to be the strength and the courage of my peace, to be the healer of my pain. I dropped the pieces of embarrassment, pain, and shame and picked up the pieces of love, passion, and survival. And for 15 years I was okay, comfortable, safe, protected, fearless because you was locked up. But because they gave you 15 years for attempted murder on me. But that wasn't good enough to me. So who am I? You only got 15 years for the 3 years of hell that you instilled in my life. So how dare you get out of jail in July 2018? You are not rehabilitated. You are not ready to get back into society. Your evil wicked spirit has been marinating to prey on some poor woman who's going to be mesmerized by your manipulation, who's going to believe all your crap, mental constipation. Well, I just pray that whoever she is, that she doesn't end up as a statistic, because I'm being realistic. My soul survived your tragic hold that you had on my life, and I chose to be breaking news on the news. August 18th, you thought you made me lose my life, but God had good news bringing my life back. So I will be celebrating 19 years of life now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit about my story, because I'm not going to do my purple piece today. August 18, 2001, I got strangled to death and came back to life, y'all. So, God is good. Because if I wouldn't have came back, I wouldn't have been able to meet all y'all. Right? All the time. So, I'm going to do this last piece. It's called From Broken to Blessed. Bitterness and brokenness can limit your life. It can control your life. You have been letting your bent-throughs control your emotions for too long, for years. You have been holding everybody else down to the point where you have muted your own story. So put a voice to your testimony. Bitterness leads to loneliness, then to depression. And it starts to think out loud, and you start to snap on people who haven't done anything to you. And it makes you mean to the point to where your character knows that this ain't me, this is not even you anymore. And you hate to see your own self coming. So sisters, you have been broken for too long. It's about time that you straighten up that crown that has been leaning for too long. You have been going through this mess because God is ready to turn you into a masterpiece. It's time for you to dig deep down inside your soul and throw that old you out and tell her that she will no longer reside in your space and take up space, that she has been evicted from your life. Don't be afraid to change your inner circle. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from those that don't want to be a part of your growth. You even got to get out your own way. So God is ready to give you that breakthrough, because you can't keep your life on pause in your bent-throughs, because remember, you was only walking past your bent-throughs because you was on your way to your breakthroughs. So go get your blessings, sisters. You and others who don't mean you no good have been blocking your blessings, and God is waiting on you. He don't already drew your masterpiece. He's just waiting on you for the ink to dry. I want you to replace pain with purpose, pity party with power, crying with strength, depression with control, temptation with obedience, bitterness with love, brokenness with testimony, silence with sound. So sisters, go find that little you and minister to her. so she can heal the grown you. See, some of us are walking around here grown in age but still hurt and immature in mind because you never healed from things that altered your existence as a child. So it takes control of the grown you and allow others inside to hurt you, because they say hurt people hurt people. So sisters, look in the mirror and tell that person that's looking back at you that I will no longer point fingers, because the two that are staring back at me need to heal her hurt, need to know that today I will no longer let anyone disrespect me, harm me, or break me. Let her know that everything is going to be okay, that she can put volume to her voice and sound out all her pain loud, so that God can heal the broken child that's playing adult, so that she can help heal others that have the same story. So sisters, you have been broken for too long. God is ready to order your steps. Stand in the need of prayer and surrender to God. Lay your burdens down and get ready to receive your blessings and God's masterpiece. And that's the peace, y'all. So, before I go, if anybody has not yet seen my documentary, please go on YouTube, pull up a Janine Hall story, Janine Hall story. Watch my documentary, y'all. It's 48 minutes long. It's about my story, the ordeal that I went through with domestic violence. I'm out here trying to help others, help heal others. So if you guys know of anybody that's going through domestic violence, or you yourself is going through domestic violence, you have never told anybody or whatever, guys go through domestic violence too, holler at me, let me know, and I'll be glad to help you heal those people. Thank you, guys.
All right, everybody, clap it up for Nina one more time. That will conclude this open mic. But if anybody might come in, let me know now before we close out. Anybody? You know something? Oh, okay. I was you stop your finger. Huh? You got the person? What's your name? Kamar.
Yeah, I was trying to perform, but it's not loading.
You said what?
I'm trying to pull it up, but it's not loading.
What, you got music?
No, okay, here.
Oh, you got perform? Okay. Okay, clap it up for them, y'all. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do less straight like.
No.
Okay.
Keep it clean.
Alright, my name is Kamar, and this piece is called Pain in Sight. The pain is driving me to school. The pain is sitting right here in the same house, using the same bathroom, touching me, talking to me, even eating at the same table as me. But little did he know, all the memories is traumatizing. They had me feeling out of place, making me rethink every move I make, even the way I speak. Why is he here? Get a divorce already. You witnessed what I did, just without the physical pain. You even felt the knot on the back of my head. I would like to kill him, but that's not what I relate, so I don't relate anything. That's all.
Okay. All right. Well, that was. All right. That will conclude this open mic for this month. We want to thank everybody for coming out. Clap it up for yourselves. All right. Man, until we meet again next month for the first Saturday of March. Go in peace. Network with everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. All right.
And this.